What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Queen of Hearts, the Hood Oracle, the Earth Angel, here with the Daily Divine Message. I have already pulled your Oracle cards, and I am now shuffling your clarifying cards. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, donate to the channel if you like. If you are looking for a personal reading, definitely follow my Fiverr account link. I apologize, my Fiverr account. I just learned that that's the proper way to pronounce it. I am overcoming a chest cold, so I may sound a little funny on camera. So please, you guys, bear with me. So let's get into it. For your first message is explore your options. Father healing. Make a decision. Your governing messages are yes and empowerment. Okay? The messages goes as such. It's time to look at other possibilities. It is a good time to make changes. The next card, your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. The next card says your intuition is correct, so you need to take action accordingly. And you're more powerful than you realize, and it's safe for you to be powerful. These are your oracle messages for today. And so I am about to start pulling some clarifying cards so that we can see what is the deeper rooted messages of each of these cards for today for you guys, okay? Tomorrow, here where I am, well, never mind. That's besides the point. Okay, so we are going to clarify our first message. I like to see more cards. You know what I'm working with. Explore your options. There's a lot of stuff jumping down my line. Explore your options. What do we have for the people today, Most High? Telling them to explore their options. What are these people dealing with here? Okay. The next card, Father Healing, Most High. Let me speak to the Father Healing card. What is the underlying message for this card? What is it that these people need to know? Bear with me, guys. Sometimes these cards take a little while to come out. I like to see to it that I'm giving the accurate messages. So I actually allow Devine to pull the cards for me. I don't pull the cards because I don't like to have an influence over the cards. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, and subscribe.
Y'all heard the man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my channel.
Don't subscribe, I'll put you in catch up.
The next card, Most High, is make a decision. I feel like he wanted me to pull that for some reason. Is there anything else that one would need to know when it comes to this card? Here we go. Now more messages. Ooh. This is deep. This is deep. For some of y'all, it's getting real. Okay. All right. This is deep. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get into the message, right? Because I'm going to pull some more cards to get even deeper into this, but this is very deep. This is a lot right here that is going on with you guys. I am talking to the general public, so if any of these energies resonate with you, apply them accordingly. Okay? Whew, this is deep. There is a lot going on here. Okay. All right. So this is a hot mess, okay? First of all, I'm going to say this. There is a lot of conflict, a lot of bitterness. There has been a lot of heartache. There's been arguments. There's been fights. There's been quarrels. There's been miscommunication, no communication. There has been upheavals, complete upheavals in people's lives. Some people are trying to find their strength. Other people are trying to get away from all of this madness. There are some people who have gone through spiritual transformations as a result of some of these things. You have some of you guys who are passionately wanting to make a decision about something. Everything in you is telling you to make a decision, but you don't know. And because you don't know, you're kind of stuck in this space with yourself. Here's the deal. If you are one who has a mindset of wanting to you're undecided about a situation. You're wanting to bring some security to the situation. You're wanting to bring some stability to the situation. But you're afraid of a quarrel. You're afraid of all-out war, you know? You're afraid of having to answer some really tough fucking questions, okay? You're afraid of being completely, like, chopped down to size. It's either that's what you're afraid of, or this is something that has happened to you in the past, and that is kind of making you afraid of even wanting to come forward with the offer in the first place. If this is you, you're being told that you need to explore your options. It is time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes in this particular sense. And one, because this message can be taken in two different ways, okay, depending on what you guys' situation is. On one hand, you have the messages saying, you know, maybe you don't even need to go that route. Maybe you need to turn and detour. You know what I'm saying? On the other hand, maybe there is another way to approach the situation so as to avoid a conflict. Okay, so that's another way to look at that too. With the Father Healing card, this is the card that embodies a lot of upheavals in your life. Wanting to make a decision, wanting to make a choice, wanting to move forward, being compelled to do this, but afraid of what is out there, afraid of what is to come, afraid of what may take place. On another sense, it's like this is causing you to go through a great deal of internal and mental changes. And these transformations that you are going through, it is completely changing you, and possibly changing you to make you become a not so likable person, really quick to cut people out, just due to the fact that you're very angry about what you have been through in your life. Okay. And this could be entirely related to your relationship with your father, or father figures, or authoritative figures, or even your relationship with yourself if you are a man. Okay. As far as a woman, this could be you dealing with abandonment issues, feeling like you're not good enough. This could also have a lot to do with you feeling degraded, and less than, and having to fight to prove yourself worth, to others. And this is something that goes very deep rooted, and it is carried with a great deal of pain. It's time to let that go, because this is hindering you. It's stopping you from being able to take action towards what you truly want for yourself in your life. You have to stop telling yourself that you're not good enough. You're going to have to start to take charge of your life, become your own authoritative figure, and start to set your own rules and regulations and your own standards for yourself. And the way you do this is solely by staying true to what makes you happy in your heart. This is always going to be my underlying message, no matter what happens throughout life. If you are making choices and decisions from your heart, and you're being honest with yourself about these choices and decisions that you are making, you cannot go wrong. It's just that simple. No matter what happens, even if a negative situation arises, there's a lesson there to learn. And that lesson that you learn enhances you and helps you to evolve and become a better version of yourself. Excuse me. So, this just helps you to evolve into the person that you truly, see yourself as at the end of the day. Okay, so that's my advice on that one. This next card, make a decision. This next card is, if you're feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Some of you are dealing with a situation where you may have gone through something with someone that you are very strongly connected to. This could be a soulmate connection. This could be a lover, a friend, family member. It seems that you and them may have gone through something in the past, and maybe you guys had a fallout with each other over money or something like that. And you guys are wanting to open up the lines of communication about a new spark of passion that you found. But you're needing to draw on your inner strength in order for you to embark on this new passion, this new passionate journey that you're on, okay? Or that you're wanting to partake on. In that case being so, some of you in this case are probably have gotten communication from your partner or your friend or whoever that they may be starting a new job or a new project, or maybe even starting a new business or something of that nature. And maybe this person, this situation resulted in them walking away from this situation. Maybe them starting a new job or a new project was probably the reason you guys ended up splitting up. That could be a possibility. Either way, somebody felt like they weren't getting any emotional fulfillment out of this situation. It seems that somebody was more concerned with their own desires and wants, and the other person just felt kind of left out in the equation. So they decided to venture off into something new. And they chose to walk away from this situation as a result. And this could have been what happened as far as the line of communication. Or maybe this happening is what is making the other person want to open the lines of communication about what it is that they truly desire. And maybe they are strongly desiring this person in a new way now as a result of what happened in the past. And you're being told to follow your intuition. If you are having a hard time trying to figure out what to do about this situation, if you're having a hard time trying to figure out how to even approach this situation, just follow your heart. Follow your heart. Do not allow your head to tell you any negative things that is going to stop you from doing what your heart truly desires. And I'm telling you this because you could very well miss out on your own blessing because you chose to choose a fearful option instead of taking that strength, that inner strength and that inner spirit and following your heart and doing exactly what it is you want to do about this situation. Okay, you could very well find that it turns everything completely around 100%, you know. If some of you can relate to this entire reading so far, I am going to tell you like this. There is a lot of internal clutter and baggage that you are carrying that you needed to let go of. You are needing to let go of this baggage and this anger, this resentment, this sadness, this sorrow that you are in as a result of these upheavals and things that you have gone through in your past, in order to truly move forward in this situation in a unified and harmonious way with this other person. If you do not let go of this resentment and these baggages, it could very well set you up for, you know, some disappointment in the situation. I'm going to pull some more cards to get a little bit deeper into this reading to see if there's any other underlying messages that need to be spoken on. So yes, here it is again. The Six of Pentacles shows up. And it's funny because it shows up in the first message to clarify it. So the Six of Pentacles is showing up as somebody who, this is the same person who comes up in the reading as someone who maybe had used the other person for money or something for that extent. And they may have found their abundance, but it may have been at the other person's expense. And it seems that this person is wanting to be more generous, or possibly, you know, just wanting to bring some kind of balance to the situation. But what is happening as a result of this is that it is a burdensome thing for this person. You know, this is very burdensome. You know, this is a very burdensome thing because there has been a lot of fights. There's been a lot of quarrels. You know, there's been a lot of negative things that has been said to each other in the past. You know, this situation has possibly even come to a complete end, you know. And so as a result of this, this person is truly carrying a burden and wanting to come out of that. Okay? Yes. It seems that someone is definitely standing their grounds with conviction when it comes to anyone that is in opposition of what it is that they are wanting at this time. So it seems whoever you are conflicting with, this person is very much not about no bullshit. They are not about no games, okay? Someone is feeling very stuck. They feel like their whole world has gone topsy-turvy. They're very unstable in their energy right now, as a result of this. And let's see, is there any, there's another message here that needs to come out. Yeah. This is someone who's very honest. They are very passionate. They command respect, you know. And it seems that he is looking at this person, he or she is looking at this other person as, they are looking at this person with a renewed sense of want and desire. They realize that this connection has opened up to a whole new world of true abundance, true happiness. It seems that this person is possibly even waiting for the right opportunity to break free, you know, from this feeling or from this cycle, you know. They're wanting to start anew. They want new everything. They want new everything, you know, as a result. They want a new everything, and they want that with their high priestess. This high priestess is someone of archaic knowledge. She's the keeper of the sacred scrolls. It seems that he may have caused her a great deal of stress. He may have caused her a great deal of stress and mental anguish. And she has chosen to move away from the situation. Very emotionally distraught. You know, she felt like, maybe she felt like he was way too indecisive, or he had way too many options, and that's why he left her. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it caused her to go through a great depression. And after she came out of her depression, she chose to walk away from this situation because she wasn't emotionally fulfilled at all. And she chose to go venture off into the unknown and just carrying, you know, her relying on her inner knowing. It seems that there was a lot of emotional instability, because of, it seems that maybe her partner had way too many outer influences, and this is possibly what was causing so much emotional instability in the union. And so she decided to walk away from that. She didn't want to be emotionally unstable anymore. She didn't want to be emotionally unstable anymore. The high priestess is somebody who relies on her intuition. And so if she's emotionally unstable, she's not able to communicate clearly. She is the keeper of the sacred scrolls, which means she has firsthand access to the moon knowledge, and the moon is the satellite to our earth. The moon is the governor. It governs the water and the water energy and emotions that transpire on our planet, and so therefore it governs information. And so if she's emotionally distraught and all over, so if she's emotionally all over the place, she's not getting her emotion, she's not getting her information in clearly, and therefore this will make things, you know, very unbalanced. Let's clarify this next message, Most High. I think that's enough said on that one. So can we clarify this next message with the lovers and opening the communication? Okay. Ironically enough, so this union was something serious. Someone is coming in on their chariot. They have used everything in their power, everything that they could at their disposal to manifest this. And this is a twin flame soulmate divine union. This is serious because this is very spiritual, and it's a spiritual connection between two people. They bring out the worst and the best in each other, but they teach each other a great deal. They bring out growth in one another. And it seems like maybe it seems here that someone is manifesting a successful forward movement with their other half. They want to take that leap of faith. They want to take that leap of faith and manifest successful forward movement when it comes to this situation. Can we clarify the Eight of Wands, Most High? What is this communication? What is this communication? Okay. I got two cards I wanted to come out. This is looking pretty good. Wow. So it seems that with the communication that has come out, a justice has been served and a victory. A justice has been served and a victory. And this was the communication, or is going to be the communication. This communication may come in from someone who in the past may had been they had a smart ass mouth. I'm gonna say it just like that. This was somebody who didn't really think about what they were saying or how they were saying it. They just said it and it came out however it came out, and they didn't give a fuck about your feelings. Okay? This person, it seems after whatever took place between you guys, it seems that this person may have found a serious sense of balance within themselves and a growth spiritually and intellectually. They have found a way to balance their intellect and their emotions. And in learning to balance their intellect and their emotions, they have upgraded internally in such a way that they have a sense of structure with them now, that they are moving from spirit, whereas before they probably didn't even acknowledge that aspect of themselves, or and if they did, they probably really just was pretty confused about how to utilize it properly. You know, it was like they were being controlled, they weren't in control, you know. And so they kind of may have came off a little crazy at times, you know what I'm saying? And now it seems like after all these upheavals and things that they have been through and gone through in their lives, it's like, you know, now they're realizing, they're growing, they're starting to see things from a different perspective, they're finding their balance. This is a very good thing, because that means you guys are evolving, you know, and that is definitely the road that you want to be on. You're on the right track. Keep doing your thing. This is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. Yeah, so the conflicts and the disappointments, these are things of the past. These are things of the past. We are no longer in this energy anymore. These are things of the past. And with that, you can now put it behind you. You no longer have to be in that space anymore, because you found your balance. So you no longer have to worry about the disappointments of the past anymore. Can we clarify the Ace of Staffs? Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Can we clarify the Ace of Staffs? Everybody in my house is sick, guys, so I'm just trying to get this done for you guys. You know, I don't want to leave y'all hanging.
But I'm fine.
Ace of Staffs, Most High. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah. So, with this newfound passion, you know, someone is just waiting for the right opportunity to take action. They are truly looking for really they are putting in a lot of strategy, a lot of effort, a lot of energy into establishing true abundance from within. They want their abundance to reflect from within to the external in their life. Can we clarify the Strength card for me, please? And this is going to lead them to, you know, a great deal of abundance. This is what this person is moving towards, and they're moving towards it operating from their place of truth. The Strength card is clarified by someone who has gone through a great deal of transformation in their life. They have been blocked in their mental capacity. I do believe that this also relates back to the High Priestess. This person wow. It seemed this person has gone through this as a result of someone who was very slow or not with forthcoming at all when it came to them. And it left them with a great deal of burden, and it left them very disconnected from spirit. Considering that this is a twin flame soulmate connection, this could have been their partner who was very disconnected from spirit and burdened at the time. And this is possibly the reason why their partner wasn't so forthcoming at the time. this could have caused the high priestess to go through and experience an actual spiritual death and rebirth. And when she gone through her spiritual death and rebirth, and I'm going to show you the card so you can see what I'm talking about. The death card is here. This is the transformation. This is the spiritual transformation of some sort. And this is the Two of Swords. This is blocked in intellect. This is someone who is not seeing clearly. Okay? And this could have very much destroyed the high priestess. This is the keeper of sacred knowledge. She is very much tied into the moon and the moon energies. And if she cannot see clearly, then this is what becomes her. Okay? During this transition, she may have become very cold and distant in her energy. She's not the person she used to be. She has no emotion anymore. And this on the surface could be displayed as a great deal of strength to the other party. The other person could see her as someone who is very, very strong as a result of this. But do not be fooled. Because although on the surface she appears to be cold, she is very much balanced in her energy and very sharp in her intellect. Her emotions also runs very, 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 very deep. So she may not show it on the surface, but she feels it in every aspect and every fiber of her being. She has transformed. She's gone through a death and a rebirth. A serious transformation. Can we clarify the Page of Coins now? I want to get the governing messages for the overall reading when it comes to these cards, because they spoke to the message. Wheel of Fortune for the Page of Coins. So whosoever this is that decided that they wanted to start a new business or a project, their fortune is changing. What fueled this change of fortune is that there was someone who was very young and unclear in their emotions. Okay, they really had no idea what to do with their feelings. They knew they had them, but they were not quite sure where to place them. And as a result, this could have left this person feeling unworthy. It left this person feeling like they weren't good enough or that they lacked something, and they felt left out in the cold, kind of like thrown to the side. So as a result of this person decided to kind of embark on something new, a new project, start a new job, something like that. And they decided to walk away from this situation and come out of this low energy that they were in. They decided to pick themselves up out of this situation on their own. So they started to walk away from things that, just no longer brought them any emotional fulfillment. And it seems like this person may have run out of feelings as a result of feeling this way. This person is going through a great deal of depression. They are trying to find their way through the dark on their own, as a result of this situation. They waited around and pretty much waited around and they put a lot of prayer and a lot of energy into this situation, but it seems that their partner or their counterpart just never showed up to the situation. And as a result, it seems that this twin flame soulmate connection has caused the other party to take on their partner's energy, and this is what helped to fuel them to pull themselves out of the situation. They decided to embark on, they started their own business and they decided to become their own boss, and their fortune is changing, and they're taking charge of their life, and they are coming out of this depressive state as a result of letting go of things that do not bring them any emotional fulfillment. They're coming out of this energy. So with that being said, guys, that's it for your reading. Your governing energies are yes. Your intuition is correct, so take action accordingly. And your empowerment, you're more powerful than you realize, and it's safe for you to be powerful. This message goes out to all of you guys who are on the twin flame soulmate journey right now. Divine masculine, divine feminine journey right now. Please definitely take all you can from this reading here today, because this is not an easy journey for anyone. This is something that is very much a inner working progress. So you guys have to definitely be honest with yourself. Try to keep yourself emotionally grounded, and just very structured in your energy overall. Do a lot of self-healing and meditation. Try to stay as positive as possible in your thoughts, and for the benefit of bringing out the best possible result for the situation, if you are going to approach a situation that is filled with conflict, you must first meditate and bring yourself to a place of peace with the situation, regardless as to how it may go, before you decide to open your lines of communication with the other person, because this is so conflicting. You should be prepared for anything before you walk in, and be prepared to accept whatever happens for what it is, and be able to just walk away knowing that you gave it your all and you tried, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't work, it just wasn't meant to work. And that's okay, because it doesn't mean that it's the end of the world, because that just wasn't for you. There's something else out there for you. That's all that means. Okay, so with that being said, you guys enjoy your day. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share. Please share. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you don't want a reading because you're too scared that I'm going to get all up in your business and whatnot, show a sister some love and go donate to my channel, okay? And for those of you who would like a reading, please go and hit my Fiverr account. Definitely go and hit my Fiverr account. You will not be disappointed, okay? Holla at your girl. It's your girl, the Queen of Hearts, the Hood Oracle, the Earth Angel. I holla.